You will hear soon. Ibn Sina's centuries-defying medical treasure. Handlafi. Medicine is compiled from his wise work. From palace viziers to dervishes for centuries. Commanders on the battlefields. Up to the most simple people of the people. Everyone has sought a cure in the light of this information. Every word with experience. Her advice is written in prayer. Have a good time. Not just salt. Consuming too much sweets also increases blood pressure. To remove wrinkles on the face. Mix egg yolks in warm milk and drink. 100 young in a short time. A person who complains about weakness and wants to gain weight should eat boiled potatoes. The person who eats the bread from the night carries the power of youth and does not age. Thinking a lot before sleeping shows that the mind is weakened. Stay away from this. Sustenance is not in anyone's hands. Allah gives to whomever He wishes without account. Women with too much hair on their legs usually gives birth to a daughter first. If dirt accumulates on the hands, rub the banana peel for one time. Dirt disappears. Consuming too much cucumber provides relief from kidney pain. Someone who always wants to stay young. Learn to swallow his anger. Reading something when anger increases. Or drinking water soothes the heart. Drinking milk makes the eyes, nails, and hair beautiful. Please, if you like the video, this information is much more. You will make people listen. If you feel these wisdoms, thank you for the comments. Write so that this knowledge spreads. God bless anyone. Washing with boiled water with neem leaf provides purification from diseases on the skin. If the person has excessive anger, let him know that one disease hidden from the inside is gnawing him. Rub the calves with mustard oil. Maintains the vitality of the body and strengthens the flow of blood. All tiredness goes away at one time. Using star anise in meals keeps the body tight. Not much before sleeping. Only warm water. Inside, kidneys are cleaned and diseases in the body disappear. Washing with cold water not only weakens the body, it also damages the brain and can lead to paralysis. Massaging one forehead with olive oil strengthens human intelligence and increases the power of perception. When something is taken home for children, give it to the girl first, then to the son. Pumpkin seeds food lengthens both hair. Both strengthens. Eating zucchini also provides one peaceful sleep. The person who consumes green pepper every day, protected against cancer throughout its life. If there is weakness in the body, eating dates adds life to life. Wash the nose with ginger mixed water. Completely stop snoring. If pain comes to one drug language, know that inside great benefits for health and beauty. Making the habit of drinking tea for young children can get diabetes at an early age. Pouring the juice of the boiled egg. Cool down and wash your face with that water. Wrinkles disappear. Eating 5 buns and herbs on an empty stomach in the morning reduces excess fat in the body. A woman who wants to protect her beauty, chop 1 apple in milk and drink it on an empty stomach in the morning. Person with luck or tumor in the abdomen, if he boils cinnamon on an empty stomach in the morning and drinks it, he will find healing. Rubbing cucumber on the face removes stains and scars. Person who wants to beautify the face, mix milk and honey and rub it on your face. Never complain about your fate, for he is wise enough to understand the Lord's decisions. You are not one drinking milk or water immediately after eating rice, because this habit leads to severe stomach diseases. Don't hurt anyone, because even if it is forgiven, the pain in the heart remains, like a hole when a nail is removed from the wall. One more joke. It hurts people's dignity and breeds hatred in hearts. If one pregnant woman has nausea or vomiting, it is beneficial to drink fennel juice. Women wearing tight dresses may encounter urinary incontinence problem. People with strong hearing, his mind is sharp and intelligent. Person who wants to lose weight, he should eat these 3 things until he is full. 1 lemon, cucumber and cabbage leaves. Those with shortness of breath should massage her breasts with olive oil. Chew 1 small piece of ginger every day. Strengthens bones. Girl, drinking too much cold water causes teeth to rot quickly. Drinking goat milk. Both increases eyesight. Reduces excess fat in the body. The person who keeps a goat at home will be patient, and his heart will soften. 1 clove of garlic after lunch. Accelerates weight loss. To reduce excess fat on the face. Rubbing orange juice is effective. One day someone asked Ibn Sina, "What should we do if one friend forgets us?" Ibn Sina said, "True friend does not forget. Forgetting is not a friend anyway." My dear brothers, soup made from village chicken strengthens even the weakest body. One person with a throat should chew some fennel. If God wills, his voice opens immediately. Heart patients should never be given cold water. Otherwise their discomfort increases. Eating almonds on an empty stomach. Beautify the skin and relieve mental fatigue. Feel the basis of relationships. And feel. Only for unselfish people. Ginger burns excess fat when boiled and drunk. Massage with burnt ginger oil. Relieves muscle and joint pain. Drink 1 cup of warm milk for breakfast. Keeps the body vigorous and the mind clear. One person with a throat should chew some fennel. If God wills, his voice opens at that moment. Cold water should not be given to heart patients. Otherwise their discomfort increases. Eating almonds on an empty stomach beautifies the skin and removes mental weakness. 1 feeling the foundation of relationships. And feel. Only for unselfish people. When ginger is boiled, dissolves excess fat in the body. And mix the same ginger with oil. Relieves muscle and joint pain. Eating apples with 1 glass of warm milk for breakfast. Increases freshness and beauty of the face. Waking up for one night and urinating prevents many diseases. Person with severe pain in the ear. If he puts 1 piece of garlic outside his ear before sleeping, pain goes away until morning. 1 garlic removes inflammation and destroys microbes. Between the soles of the feet and the fingers with any 1 oil. Massaging removes fatigue in the body. 1 Ibn Sina commands that one of the most beautiful blessings in the world is prayer. There is such a peace in it, not found in anything else. The mind maintains its most vivid state when sleep is fully restored. Eating fish once a month preserves youth for a long time. Person with a stone in 1 kidney. If he mixes grape juice in coconut water and drinks it, stone dissolves in a short time. A person who sleeps by urinating before going to bed for 1 night. Kidneys are long-lasting. Eating almonds with bananas eliminates menstrual pain in women. Ibn Sina commands. 1 always speak softly, because his own language does the most harm to a person. My dear brothers, person who performs ablution at night and sleeps attains abundance and increases sustenance. 1 overweight woman. If he drips 1 drop of garlic juice on his nose before sleeping, body fat dissolves over time and the body becomes graceful. If boiled and drunk fennel with 1 ground black cumin, by Allah's leave, diabetes heals radically. Blood pressure is stabilized, and the fat in the abdomen decreases. The doctor bites. For 300 years, I treated people with different drugs. But I finally realized, best for man, medicine is love and respect. Someone said, "What if this medicine does not help?" Lokman smiled and said, "Then increase your dose. Always eat sitting down. Gives strength to the body. Consuming lentils relieves stomach ailments. Drinking mint sherbet is good for nausea and vomiting. White chickpeas, extremely useful in lowering blood sugar. Breakfast with yogurt removes the deficiency in the blood and gives refreshment to the body. Today's people don't welcome those who eat by hand. But the scholar says, eating by hand is beneficial for human health. 1 joint and knee pain. Morning and evening should massage with olive oil. In a few days, God willing, the pain will go away completely. My dear brothers, Ibn Sina says, nothing works in the human body for no reason. Every limb has a tongue. Every pain is a warning. Every sign carries one wisdom. Frequent urination is one such sign. In this state, the balance of the body is disturbed. Your kidneys are too tired or filled with unnecessary loads. Sometimes people think it's a disease, but this is the body's silent one call from within. Clean me, heal me. And according to the wisdom of Ibn Sina, there is one cure in nature for every disease, as long as one can notice it. Here he is. He sees nature as the silent book of Allah and says, plants, fruits, and soil. These are the healing verses that Allah has written for man. So healing is often in the simplest of things, like the force hidden in the peel of one fruit. One Ibn in there, when explaining the issue of frequent urination, he says, the reason for this situation, often weakness of the kidneys, or filling the bladder with cold. One person is too cold, drinks water, remains motionless. Sleepless lives and tires your nerves. The body directs itself outward to throw this burden away. But the real solution, to give warmth and balance to the body. Nature for this, he gave one fruit to man, pomegranate peel. And in Ibn Sina's medicine, pomegranate peel and kidney both strengthen the bladder. It is like one drug that purifies the urinary tract. He says, what is hidden in the fruit peel that one person eats? Often more valuable than fruit. Because the shell is the armor of the fruit, protects against external damage. Also pomegranate peel acts as one armor in the inner world of man. One kidneys strengthen the bladder and urinary tract. Gently dry and chew the pomegranate peel for 2 days. Or boil and drink water. Re-establishes the inner balance of the body according to Ibn Sina. Avoid heavy meals during this time. Drink plenty of warm water and keep the body warm, so the kidneys rest. The bladder relaxes and the body regains its own balance. And Ibn Sina says, excess urine, not the lack of water. Heat in the wrong places. It is not just about drinking too much water. It is about the uneven dissipation of the body's internal fire. So, he always preaches the medicine of restraint. Up to 1 pomegranate peel. Ibn in there, he also referred to some date types as bladder-friendly. Especially dry dates. Supports the work of the kidneys. Messenger strengthens the walls and regulates urine. Strength to that palm body. Says calm to the heart, gives measure to urine. It also teaches patience. Because healing comes with patience. One person hastily searches for medicine, wise treatment with patience. Work with intention. My dear brothers, many people today experience urinary distress. Explain with cold or weakness. However, according to Ibn Sina, the real reason is imbalance of the body. One temperament of the body. So, its nature is hot and cold, dry or damp. This issue also plays a big role. One, if your temperament is too cold, your bladder will weaken. If it's too hot, it can't hold water. So healing, not just one item, provided with all the order of life. Getting up early in the morning. Drink a little warm water before sunrise. In the evening before eating little and sleeping. Applying hot oil to kneecaps. Ibn Sina's kidney and bladder. Advice for health. He sees the body not only as flesh and bone. Sees the body as the mount of the soul. He says the discipline of the body is the peace of the soul. So whoever takes good care of his body calms his soul. Urination often bothers people. But sometimes this discomfort, steps the body takes to purify. As long as one can understand it. Treat him accordingly. Pomegranate peel, dates and warm water are the guides of this road. A person who consumes pomegranate peel for 2 days, not just your kidney. It also refreshes inner peace. Even until the age of 80, the bladder works comfortably. The body serves in peace. Because healing is when Allah wills. It manifests when a person practices patiently. Ibn Sina finally says, A person who knows himself a little more every day, not from disease, gets rid of heedlessness. To be aware of olive frequently is not a disease. There is wisdom behind this sign. Seeing wisdom, not your problem, finds its cure. My Lord, who revives good hearts with healing, teach us the wisdom of our bodies. Let us realize the blessings you have given us. To our kidneys, to our hearts, give strength to our breath. In every bite, create healing in every water. Protect us from heedlessness. Keep our consciousness alive. Amen. Cleanse our soul while purifying our body. Make us one of your servants walking in the light of knowledge. Wisdom in every trouble. Grant us to see healing in every disease. Amin, Amin. What we have said so far is within the peace and happiness of the world. Now let's come to what we mentioned on the cover. Real Muslims do not die. Who are they? Prophets. Close friends of the prophets, that is, companions, saints, martyrs. You are free to believe or not. But go to the cemeteries and open the grave of one of these people I mentioned. For example, open the grave of Badiut-Saman said Nursi. You will see that the body has not decayed. That is why life continued. His hair has grown, his beard has grown, his nails have grown. So what does this show? The heart is working, the brain is working, all the organs are working, so hair, beard, nails are growing. Go and dig up the grave of a priest, dig up the grave of a rabbi, and see what you see. You can't look at Muslims today and say, this is Islam. You should learn about Islam from the Quran, the life of the Prophet, the biography of the Prophet, the book of Hadith Riyaz as-Salihin, and the Risale-i Nur books. You must learn religion from its source, not from this or that, so that you will be comfortable in both worlds. No one will go to the grave with anyone else. Let's not fool ourselves by saying this was the case, that was the case, my mother did this, my father did this, my grandfather did this. It doesn't matter. Questioning will be done alone. They will tie us hand and foot. They will ask, who is your Lord? What is your religion? Did you pray? Did you fast? Did you help the poor? Death is not annihilation. Death is a door. When the time comes, you will pass through that door and if a believer has passed through that door, he will find all his loved ones there, his grandmother, grandfather, uncle, family and children. Everyone will be waiting for him there. Of course, they all have to be believers. Non-believers will go straight to hell and will not be allowed to meet anyone.